Hey, this is William Vandry, the Vandry View. I'm talking to Colin Crandall from MMA Power Hour. Colin, how you doing?
Doing great, William. How about yourself?
I'm doing just fine. You're at the UFC tonight. We got two big fights real quick, and I know you're at a press area and you're getting ready to do some coverage. Colin, really quick, since you cover a lot of these fighters, you know a lot about the fighters. What is your predictions on the two fight? First of all, what do you think is going to happen with the Joanna Zhang fight?
I think that's going to be a really interesting battle. A lot of people are pointing out how powerful and athletic the Afghan weightlifting is of her performance against Jessica Andrade. But in reality, she and Joanna both struggle with Tisha Torres. And
Right.
I think that the power disparity, right? Power disparity is not going to be as great as people think. I think it's going to be like an Ali Frazier type battle.
Right.
The longer, lankier fighter from Poland, Joanna Jędrzejczyk. She's trying to use her reach and her jab and pick apart the champ. The champ trying to throw power punches. I think it's going to be a dynamic fight. I really do. I think it's going to be a close fight. I don't think it'll be easier one-sided. It's so hard. Like, I wouldn't bet on either one, but
Right.
I think that Joanna has a better chance than a lot of people think. So
Sure.
I think I'm gonna go for the upset with
Yeah, you're
Joanna
saying that.
Jędrzejczyk.
Wow.
Yep, the
Well-
winner is retaining her strawweight title.
Well, and she showed that with when she fought Shevchenko. Shevchenko, went the whole 5 rounds. So, everyone was kind of thinking, when they remember, like the Rose fight, they were thinking maybe this is going to happen. But Shevchenko has a couple of chinks in her armor that I think the styles make fight, like the Ali Frazier. Ali Frazier was a 3 fights like that too. I think possibility. Let me know what you think. We were talking earlier. I know about a little bit about this, but I think one, Joanna has good striking. She has more seasoning. Her experience is really good. So I think that's just something we're going to see if Zhang can handle that, because if Joanna goes and just slugs with her, she's going to have a short day. If she peppers her, jabs, moves, maybe leg shots, keeps her around, because she's got good striking. You saw that with the Shevchenko fight. If she does that, I think if she maybe wears down Zhang in the later 4th, 5th rounds, maybe she'll tire, as what happened to Shevchenko. Now, I don't know, because Zhang looks like you need kryptonite to beat her right now. So the other problem is if she slugs, she's going to get caught, because that girl's got a lot of power. If she does look at round 2 or 3, bye-bye. Now, we'll just see what kind of fighter, because it's more of a fighter psychology is what we talked about before. And if she can hold her composure, like look for jabs, look for moving, I think she can last the 5 rounds and maybe outpoint her. But if she tries to slug with him in the close, I think that's what's going to happen. You're looking at round 2 or 3.
Very, very possibly. It could go either way. It's going to be
Yeah,
really exciting.
absolutely.
That much we know.
Yeah, they're both tough fighters. And real quick, let's go on to the Israel versus Yoel fight. You got a lot of things. A lot of people are saying things. A lot of people saying Israel is going to dominate. He's going to win. You can't throw Yoel out. Yoel has lost 3 out of his 4, but 2 of them are very questionable. I think he won the rematch. As I was pointing, rematch, if you look at the punch stats, he won the rematch with Whitaker. That's just the way it goes. It was still a very close fight. And, of course, his last fight, I think he won 2-1. He's still got power, but 5 fights ago, I take him easily, probably in round 2 or 3, or at least dominating positions, because he can probably out-wrestle Israel. Now, I don't know if he's going to take him down with Israel. We don't know who's showing up, because his last fight he did get knocked down, and we kind of look at fighters when the chinks start happening. We just want to see how they're recovering, how they're coming back. So what do you think's going to happen in that fight?
I'll tell you this, and then actually a fighter just came in, and one that I've got to interview in about 2 to 3 minutes.
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
I want to make sure I give you this information, and I'll throw on. But yeah, I think that you make a lot of good points, and your observations are always really good. You're
Thank
one
you.
of the more knowledgeable people about the MMA. No problem. I think that it's going to be a question if your Romero has lost a step or not. This is indeed the fight that he's going to have to use some wrestling. He really is. Doesn't mean
Right.
that he can't end it with strikes, but I want to see some wrestling here, and we're going to see if he's lost a step on his wrestling, because that's one of the things that can happen as you get older. But
Right.
I think he's going to prove that he hasn't. I think he's actually going to do the right thing. He's going to mix in wrestling with explosive punching, and I think he will be able to stop Israel I'm going to predict in the third round
Yeah.
stoppage for Yoel Romero. So, yeah, if you want to give me your thoughts quick, and then let me
Really
get
quick,
back
yeah,
to
I think you
about
got
2
it.
minutes.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think the thing with Yoel that I haven't seen him leg shot a lot. A lot of people talked about, like I predicted the last 3 fights of Jose Aldo, because when you see sometimes fighters getting a little degenerate, remember he broke his shin when he fought Luke. And when he fought Luke, then you're going to kind of look at why that shin break. And sometimes I'm a little worried because he's not leg shotting like he used to. He's also not taking down. Maybe they've done some compensatory thing. Maybe they've adjusted that. I hope he has, because I would like to see Yoel at his full fighting capability versus Israel. And also, we got to look at his win after the third round. We know Yoel slows down a little bit. Israel has never been like tested. I think you remember one of his initial fights he won by split decision in the UFC. So Israel is not a Superman yet. Even if he beats Yoel, it just shows Yoel. When you go look 3 out of 4 fights you lost, it's kind of like the Anderson Silva thing. You're not beating someone up there. We just want to see his best fighting. So we'll see how that goes. And I agree with you. I think possibly could get tired. But then you got to look at the Kelvin Gastelum fight. Kelvin was winning going into round 5. Even the commentators were stating Kelvin. It looks like Kelvin was going to win. Then Kelvin, what did he do? He blew it. He got dropped, and then Israel came back the last round when he showed a lot of heart, and so you got to give credit for that. We'll see what happens, but I'm gonna look there and we'll keep posting. Let me get your comments, and maybe tomorrow we'll talk some more.
Excellent. I appreciate also look us up on MMA Power Hour, our website there. Check us out. We appreciate any traffic we're going to provide the
Yep.
best news and entertainment.
And give your full website address one more time, please.
I appreciate that. www.mmapowerhour.com. Check us out there. We're MMA Power Hour everywhere you look, on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, MMA Power Hour. And we're always happy to take suggestions and get any kind of feedback. And we feel that more than fans, we're a community of friends. So anyone wants to hit us up and support us or talk to us or make any requests or suggestions, we're down 100%.
Awesome. Yeah, and for all my friends in the BJJ community, the sports medicine, all those people out there, Colin's a great guy. He's a big piece of what we need in the press for the MMA game. I support him 100%. So I'm going to reach out to my social media too, and I'll get out to mine on our Instagram and things like that. Thank you so very much, Colin. I'll talk to you later, my friend. Have a very good night.